Yo, welcome in. My name is Sweet Phil, and today right here, we're running an incredibly new place here in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Nobody ever runs this guy. Okay, well, Pindle's not the most original. Everybody's been running Pindle for years and years and years and years in Diablo 2, but there's for good reason. Pindle can drop almost every single item in the entire game with the exception of just 3. You can get those incredibly rare and useful uniques, and you get a ton of rare items, hopefully getting some tri-res boots or some rings and stuff like that. Now, if you're wondering what I'm using here, it's essentially my Pit Zerker. I'll put a link in the description to the build guide and showcase that I did for that particular build. The only difference being I decided to throw on a double-isted Alibaba instead of whatever I had in the offhand in that particular video. You can't exactly request an exact item from an exact monster, but here I was kind of hoping to find a Griffin's because it's incredibly useful for any of those lightning builds, and I almost get one here in this video actually. You're going to want to stick around all the way to the end and catch that to see exactly what I'm talking about. You're not going to want to miss it. Speaking of things you're not going to want to miss, do not miss hitting that like button and subscribing up to the channel if you haven't done so already. So hitting away those frequently asked questions, up in the upper right hand corner, there's always going to be the run count, so you'll know exactly how many runs into these 1,000 that I am when I find the item. Down in the lower left hand or right hand corner, you're going to see how much magic find I have and what player's difficulty I am doing these runs on. No more needed for this intro, so let's get after it. I'm like, dude, you could make more money than me in like a year. You could buy your own house when you graduate high school. And he's like, nah. Oh, Reaper's Toll. There you go. 218. So close to the high on that one too, huh? Nice. You were so obsessed with Legos. Yeah, I mean, she's got Legos and she plays them sometimes, but she just, Faceblade. She only wants to do what she wants to do at that second. She never wants to do anything else if someone else says to do it. So, I don't know. All right, let's see. I don't remember if this can even be Azrath or not, but it's probably a lightsaber. Yeah. Yeah. It probably can't be Azrath, possibly. Can't remember for sure. Someone will tell me in chat. So you get one stash tab, like, because there are some quests where you literally get nothing. So I guess they could do that, like. Oh! I'm going to guess that it is a 5/4 fire level up. 5/4 fire level up. That's not very good. Rip. Ugh. Even though I don't want to spend $1,200 on a graphics card. Ogre Mall, gotta ID it. Have to ID every Ogre thing that ever drops. Ooh, one of the Paladin skills, interesting. Matel de Fe could be get it up into Thundermaw territory. Oh, 4275. You could upgrade that to the Thundermaw too. That's kind of interesting. With that increased attack speed on there. Very interesting. You know, if you really look into what they're made out of. I definitely know that they do that sometimes. 20 increase attack speed, mana leech, and dual reses. It's not a bad glove either, really. I wish the resistances were a little higher. Is okay the best place to find high runes? Missing the burr rune. If you're on single player, it's like statistically would be the best way to get the burr rune. It is definitely one of the more boring ways. Swirling crystal. Ooh, 222 on a Tal's swirling crystal. Nice. That's the first one I found here on single player. Nice. I sort of don't count stuff you find in Project Diablo 2 because the drop odds are like, they crank the drop odds up so much in Project Diablo 2 that it's like, it's not even the same game, you know? Oh, masteries with gold find. Legendary. So, just making sure that people understand what I'm saying here. It affects your item finding, but it doesn't affect item find. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say. Yeah, we'll check her out. But, unique ring. Guess what, fellas? Just found my SOJ. Let's go. 100% chance that this is an SOJ. Another one. Yes. Oh, well. That's not but carry and win, kind of a rarish one, right? Right? Oh, Berserker X. There you go. That's a good one. Let's hop to town and ID that sucker. Good old Berserker X. We'll ID the other stuff super, or the amulet right here. Straight up trash. Level 73 for that. Nice. Level 73 for a 6 life leech ammy with a little res on it. But yeah, Death Cleaver. Life after kill, bunch of deadly strike. How about that, huh? That's not a bad one. Kaboom! Says he thinks indie games are the way of the future. I don't know. Oh, another facet. Let's go. Wait, 280 runs in and another facet already? So 2 facets? Let's jump to the next game and ID that real quick. Do it to me. Do it! Well... 3-5. Another facet, but man, I haven't gotten a single 5-5 yet in D2R here. Out of like 7 or 8. So that's a little tough ask, especially for single player. Legendary mallet. Alright, well, Stone Crusher. Another Stone Crusher, right? Oh, another Skiller. Masteries. Once again. Another Masteries. Why can't I get a better skill, yo? I did get... What else? What all did I get? I can't remember what else I found. You're gonna have to go... I made a video about it. You can go check one of my latest videos I made about the Threshocker thing. You can go check it out. I can't remember everything. I did find Shadow Dancers. There's a Tri-Res Gold Find. A high fire, but the other two are kind of low, but faster walk run Gold Find Tri-Res. Not a bad rare. You do get a lot of rares from Pindle, so... You know, when people weld, there's like welding dust in the air everywhere and stuff like that. So let's go ID that one in the next side. We'll take a glance at her here. Kind of an interesting... Maybe plug that on your throw barb nowadays, maybe, yeah? Ton of life leech anyways. Like, summon Necro is super easy to do, and you don't need great gear to do it. If you're gonna go Druid, Wind Druid's like the best. Oh, look at that one. We'll ID that one because it's a pretty cool item. The Nage's Puzzler. With 69 charges. 69 charges. Down with the follicles. Oh, there we go. Good item for you hardcore players, right? The Storm Shield. 35 damage reduction. You pretty much only, in my opinion, I was thinking about making a video about this too, but some people will farm in Nightmare or recommend farming Nightmare. I generally would never farm anywhere else except for, wow, that was unexpected, except for Hell difficulty. That kind of caught me off guard. That caught me off guard for a second. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Good old Death's Fathom. That's Phasm. What? That's crazy. I think this is my second or third here I've found on single player even already. It's just one of them things that's been dropping more often than you'd think it was. But that's Pindle for you, baby. Honestly, can you even still grow hair? Well, I mean, most guys don't shave their head clean like this unless they, you know, don't really have hair, right? Glorious Axe. Nice. Kind of an interesting item, more so than it's good, but Executioner's Justice. Love the name. Love the name. This might be one that I would like to try to, like, use and just see if it works any good or not, you know? AB's from Poland, however, CNN fame is known very well even there. CNN fame. I mean, all news in America is like completely biased, so it doesn't matter. Oh! This is the most exciting drop of the day. It's an Ogrimal with a Windhammer. Yeah, Windhammer. Not the greatest in the world, but hilarious. D2R is like just the graphics. Just the graphics, really. I mean, how could I go back to playing regular Diablo 2, huh? Bone Weave Boots. So we got some Marowaks. A little... let's see. Those roll 1 to 2 skills, huh? So at least they got the 2 skills. Ton of stats on some Marowaks, so... They're not bad boots. They're pretty good boots, kind of, sort of. A lot of stats. Beth says, yes, Arachnid's Mesh is what you would do there. Yeah, because then actually, yeah, if you did double Hotos and Arachnid's Mesh... Winged Axe. Oh, come on. Not ethereal, but it's actually my second lacerator here from Pindle, actually. It's wanting me to make a throw barb, I think, is what it's doing. It wants me to do a throw barb. Gotta be what it is. Yeah, I've been actually talking to my buddy about doing another one of those for his channel. Oh, SOJ, let's go. I got an unidentified SOJ. Let's get after it. Boom. Any definitive thing for champions in certain areas. So I was wondering if anybody else knew about any of those. Little baby good thing, some Trang's gloves. You gotta have some Trang's gloves early on, but not that bad, right? I got one t-shirt that I, you know, bought. I just wanted to go get more t-shirts for work, really. Just before I left that job, and oh, a rare one. Let's go ahead and actually, now that I think about it, I'm really pissed off about this drop. I'm really pissed off about this drop now. At first, I was excited because it's rare, but now I'm pissed off. Oh, well, it happens. Another Mavina's Diadem. I think this is the second one I found here on single player, so. Unique Griffins. Unique Diadem. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Fred says his idea is a ward. That's, what is that again? For that set? Yeah, totally. Tebek's Glory. Kind of a rare one that's not really used all that much, but kind of a rare one, you know. Set ward. I wonder. I have not looked into it at all. So, oh, winged helm, huh? Winged helm, huh? We'll say it 4 more times. Yeah, a 2-skill Velk. Okay, all right. There's a highlight. Pin B7 just asked any highlights today. A 2-skilled Velk. That's not bad. That's a cool one.